Before I end tonight's show, I want to show you some pictures. This is Bella Hadid. She's an American supermodel. She's one of the most popular faces on ramps and campaigns globally. These tearful selfies that you see of Bella Hadid are not part of an ad campaign. These are a part of her real story, her unfiltered story. Hadid posted these photos on social media. The caption read, "This is pretty much my everyday, every night for a few years now." This was Bella Hadid opening up about her mental health struggles. This supermodel, the one you see on your screen, has over 47 million Instagram followers, 47 million. And these photos were her way of sending out a message to these 47 million people. She writes, and I'm quoting, "People forget that everyone is basically feeling the same way, lost, confused, not really sure where they are, why they're here." Bella Hadid is all of 25. The world has seen her on red carpets looking absolutely glamorous and stunning. The world has seen her picture-perfect posts online. But this side of her flushed selfies, her tear-filled eyes, this is new. Bella Hadid says it was becoming harder for her to not share her truth with the world. She says she's had numerous breakdowns, burnouts, and this is her, the real her. Social media is not real, she says. She had a message for all those struggling with mental health, and I'm quoting again, "If you work hard enough on yourself, spending time alone to understand your traumas, triggers, joys and routine, you will be able to understand or learn more about your own pain and how to handle it," which is all that you can ask of yourself. This is a 25-year-old speaking. This is an unfiltered side of one of the world's most photographed women. It speaks 1,000 words about the world we live in. Look around you. You see filters everywhere. Are we living far from reality? Behind Instagram perfect pictures are heartbreaking stories like this one. Stories we know nothing about often. So stop believing in what you see online, in everything that you see online. Stop believing in visibility. Success is not posting professional achievements on social media. Beauty is not filtered selfies on social media. Happiness is not day-long stories on social media. Popularity is not followers on social media. Today there is just too much social media, and there is just too much on social media that's seemingly perfect. But I'm sorry, that's not how our lives are. They're not perfect. And neither are we. We're humans. So what explains this pursuit of perfection? A lot of us like to call ourselves perfectionists, which is fine. But at what point does the idea of perfection become toxic? Very recently, a train driver in Japan was not paid his full salary. The company he worked for fined him 43 yen, that's almost $1. Not a lot of money, but it was a fine. Do you know why he was fined? Because he was 1 minute late. There was a 1 minute delay. 60 seconds. He couldn't make it on time. He was not perfect, so he was penalized $1 for 1 minute. That's the cost of our pursuit of perfection. Now you know why I say it can be toxic. The pursuit of perfection leaves no scope for human error or for anything that's human. Japan takes pride in punctuality, which is a good thing, which should be a good thing. It boasts of trains that are rarely delayed. But this obsession with punctuality can become punishing. This obsession with perfection can become toxic. In this rat race for a punctual life, for a perfect life, there is absolutely no scope or time to take care of our mental health. Today we want people to be as efficient as machines. We expect people to be superhuman. And we have only ourselves to blame for this. We set wrong expectations and we chase them. We worked extra hours so that we too could have achievements to boast of on social media. We worked extra hard so that we too could afford fancy vacations. We ran the extra mile to make our photos and lives picture perfect. And I'm not saying stop trying. You see, stretching the limit was supposed to be a healthy concept. You should be the best version of yourself, yes. But today we've taken it to a point where it has become toxic. Today we are in a world that has no time for breaks and no tolerance for being human. Imagine the kind of pressure we're all living under. It is no wonder that so many of us feel burnt out, feel low, question our self-worth. I would like to go back to Bella Hadid's Instagram post. She quotes American singer Willow Smith. Let me read it out for you. The feeling of thinking that you're good enough or being insecure about your art is natural. But at the same time, I feel like it's taught. Remember American gymnast Simone Biles? She broke down under the weight of expectations. She had to remind the world from the Olympic stage that she is a human. We are humans too, that's what she said, Simone Biles. Remember Naomi Osaka, the tennis star? She was given hell just because she did not want to give interviews, just because she did not want to be visible. Osaka, like Biles, chose to walk out and prioritize mental health. Bella Hadid, too, chose to take time out and take care of her mental health. Share her story with the world. You see, success can look dreamy, achievement can be addictive. But how much do we push ourselves? And where exactly do we draw the line? Think about it. And more importantly, talk about it. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.